Gotham never changes. The streets dress themselves in roses and red lights, but under the perfume, it still reeks of blood. Today is Valentine's Day, which should be a time of romance and festivity, has all been lost to the stench of death. All because of you, my holiday killer.
Yes! She said yes! Guess who's got 2 thumbs and a hot date to the Iceberg Lounge tonight? This guy.
Detective Flass.
What about you, Q-Dog? You got a date to the prom?
No. Have you seen Montoya around?
That stick in the mud? She's in the back. I'd be careful if I were you. She's a little wound up since her girlfriend dumped her last night. Talk about bad luck.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Any breakthroughs?
The phone company is being a pain. Something about customer confidentiality agreements. Luckily, I have a friend in legal working to get them for us, but it might be a while.
We can't just sit around and wait while there's a killer on the loose.
I know, I'm just trying to work with what we've got. There must be another angle we haven't considered yet.
It's a dead end. We've interviewed everyone, and there's still no leads.
Maybe not everyone.
Who's this?
Darren Stark, a defense attorney that used to work with Jones back in the day.
An attorney from Jones's past? He could hold the key to cracking this case. Why haven't we gotten a hold on him yet?
Thing is, we've tried. He's been dodging our calls. When we talked to his firm, they said that he hasn't been coming into work either.
Why avoid us if he has nothing to hide? He knows something. Any idea where we can find him?
I know some beat cops that he hangs around with in his free time. Hopefully, they can give us a lead.
What'll it be, miss?
I'll have whatever he's having.
Whiskey sour coming right up.
That's a strong drink for a little lady like yourself.
I can handle it. Helena Bertinelli. But you can call me Helen.
Darren Stark. Pleasure.
So tell me, what's a handsome fella like yourself doing in a place like this all alone?
Just looking to forget, doll. Life's got a way of kicking a man when he's down, you know?
Oh, I know all about that. Sometimes a little company makes it easier to forget.
Here's to forgetting, then. Cheers, Helen.
I can drink to that.
Say, Helen, you ever feel like the whole world's spinning out of control?
Every day, Darren. But sometimes you just have to ride the wave.
You're a real swell gal, Helen. Real swell.
Thank you, Darren. You're not so bad yourself.
What? I don't feel so good.
Oh no. Maybe you had a bit too much to drink. Let me help you.
Oh, what did you... Oh.
Sweet dreams, Mr. Stark.
This is where they said Stark would be.
Let's hope he's still inside. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. This place reeks of desperation. If Stark's here, he's hiding from more than just us. He knows something, and he's scared. We need to find him before he becomes another.
Hey, fuckface! Close the door. You're letting all the cold air in.
They seem like a friendly bunch.
Let's stay focused. We're here to find Darren. Detective Renee Montoya with the GCPD. We're looking for a guy named Darren Stark. Seen him around?
I sure have. He was here earlier drunk as a sailor. He left with some classy broad. Looked like she was taking him home.
Did you catch her name?
Nah, but I know where she was headed. I called their cab myself.
And where was that?
You know, my memory gets a bit fuzzy sometimes. Suppose I get a little encouragement, though.
For that price, I hope your memory comes with free refills.
Much appreciated. She has to be taken to the Black Orchid Hotel, that rundown joint over on East and 14th.
Let's move. We don't know what this mysterious woman wants, but whatever it is, it can't be good.
Be careful out there. The Black Orchid ain't exactly the Ritz, if you catch my drift.
Do you think she's our killer?
I'm not sure, but we can't afford to wait and find out.
You go ahead, and I'll meet you there. I'd better call for backup.
Alright. Be quick. Who knows what I'm walking into?
What the hell? Why am I...
Good. You're awake.
What do you want with me?
I want information, Darren. You're going to tell me where Stephen Mandragora is hiding.
Mandragora? Never heard of him.
Don't lie to me! You were his lawyer. You defended the man who ordered my family killed. You know where he is. And you're going to tell me.
Look, I was just doing my job. I don't know where he is now, I swear.
I don't believe you. Mandragora is too careful to leave loose ends. You're going to tell me what you know, or things are going to get very unpleasant for you.
Please, you have to believe me. I haven't seen him since the trial. He cut ties with everyone.
You seriously expect me to believe that? You were practically his right-hand man. You're telling me you didn't pick up anything from the time you knew him?
I'm telling you the truth. He's a ghost. No one knows where he is.
I've waited too long for this. You're not getting out of here until you give me something useful.
Get away from him!
Who the hell are you?
I could ask you the same thing. Drop the crossbow and back away from the hostage.
This isn't any of your concern.
It is now. Stark is a key witness in an ongoing investigation. I'm bringing him in.
He's the key to finding Mandragora, the man who killed my family.
We can work this out. Let him go, and I will personally help you find this Mandragora. This doesn't need to end in a fight.
I appreciate the offer, but I work alone.
You're making a mistake!
The only mistake here is you getting in my way!
You don't have to do this alone. We can help each other.
I don't need your help.
Come on. That was my favorite jacket.
You got moves. I'll give you that.
You're not too bad yourself.
Suit's a little impractical, don't you think?
Who says you can't fight crime and still look spiffy?
What is this stuff?
Orthochlorobenzylidine malononitrile, better known as...
Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me.
Oh, who just carries tear gas on them?
It's, effective.
You're a real piece of work. You know that? Give me a hand.
Sorry about the gas. I guess I got a bit carried away.
I get it. Stuff happens. I guess I got a bit carried away too. I'm Huntress, by the way.
Question. Nice to meet you.
Interesting name. So what's your angle in all this, Q? Why are you so hell-bent on getting this scumbag?
There's a serial killer on the loose, and I think he took my friend. Darren here is my only real lead on finding him.
A serial killer, huh? You're not some kind of vigilante, are you?
Private investigator, actually. My friend, the one he took, was a detective from the GCPD helping me work this case. If your guy can help me find him, I'll do whatever it takes.
Fair enough. Just be careful. Stark's a slippery one. He's tied up with some dangerous people.
I've dealt with worse. But this killer, he's different. He leaves no trace, no pattern. It's like they're a ghost.
Trust me. I know what it's like to chase ghosts.
I can tell she's been through hell. There's a weight to her determination, and a darkness in her eyes that speaks of deep, personal loss. Something I know all too well.
Sounds like my cue to disappear. Do me a favor? Don't let that asshole get off easy.
Wouldn't dream of it.
You know, you're not half bad, Question. I'll see you around.
She's something else. A force of nature with a vendetta, yet somehow captivating. I have a feeling this isn't the last time our paths will cross.
I ain't talking. I know my rights.
Rough night.
You could say that. The suit's seen better days. What's the word with Stark?
We won't be able to question him until tomorrow when his lawyer arrives. He's spending the night in lockup. What happened to the woman who took him?
She vanished. Turns out the only reason she took him was to question him herself. She's hunting someone named Mandragora. Claims he's connected to a string of murders.
So she's a vigilante.
Not quite. She seems to have some sort of personal vendetta.
Personal? Well, she did help us get Stark, I'll give her that.
Just be careful, Q. She's unpredictable. We don't know what her endgame is.
Perhaps she's right. But in this city, the only way to survive is to take risks, even if they do come at a cost.
She'll only come out at night, lean and hungry tired. Nothing is new, I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting, she's sitting with you, but her eyes are on the door. So many are paid to see what you think, you get it for free. The woman is wild, she can't tame by the perfect jaguar. Money's a matter, if you're in it for love, you ain't gonna get too far.
You can't do this to me. Don't you know who I am?
Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man.
I don't need your charity. Get out of here.
Really, I insist.
I wouldn't if I
Are you deaf or something? I told you to... Wait a minute. I know you.